I'm gonna show y'all a little magic. What's going on, good people? Um, so this is the y-axis or the masculine energy. This would be called the sagittal plane, and this is the feminine energy, which is the coronal plane, which is ruled by Saturn. So Jupiter rules the y-axis. Saturn rules the x-axis, and that's feminine energy. That's the Christ energy. This is the Peter energy, Jupiter, or Peter. You know, Peter was hung on the cross upside down, while Christ was hung on the cross right side up. This is the X and Y axis. This is the X and Y axis in the sense of astrology. You know, the ecliptic, which is the coronal plane. And a little ashy, but be like that. That is ruled by Aries and Libra, which is Mars and Venus. And the sagittal plane is ruled by Cancer and Capricorn. So you'll see the moon will be the representation of the sun at its highest point, Saturn, the sun at its lowest point. Then you'll see Mars. Then you'll see, Mars and Venus, or the male and female energy. This is the mother, and that's the father. This is where you get the term Ma and son. This is father and the daughter. It's just a little illustrations. Oh shit. All right. Then you get 0 degrees, which would be Aries, but it's also 360 degrees because it's a combination of Pisces and Aries. But 90, 180, 270, and they all equal to 9. 3 and 6 is 9, 9, 1 and 8 is 9, 2 and 7 is 9, because that's the energy. 9, it's always itself, always evolving. Then we have the womb to the tomb. You got spring and fall. Then you have summer and winter. Summer would be Cancer, and that is the gates of man. Winter is Capricorn, and that is the gates of God. So that's life and death, the womb to the tomb. And the hero, which is the sun, or Haru, and it goes over the earth. The glyph of the earth, or the symbol of the earth, is a circle with a cross in it. And also you will look at it like your Christmas tree. It's really a tent, and that tent is when you look into the sky, you see the sun penetrating through the clouds, and it makes like a tent-like effect, and that's how it goes over the earth. It comes up over the horizon and takes a scope, called a horoscope or heroscope. Even give birth to the terminology. Jerusalem really is Jerusalem, but that's just a little bit of info on how powerful the sagittal and the coronal plane is, and that indicates our world and how it actually is lived through or lived on. You have the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, which that goes back to, excuse me, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Those are the tropics. That's the places the sun goes, and it's interesting when you look a little deeper into it. But just a little bit of facts about the sagittal and the coronal plane. Take your time to research. It was a download and a message that was told to be shared, so I'm sharing it. Blessings, wisdom, and guidance. Energy,